Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. They play that time.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
And the Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately and gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The back's got it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Out of the reach of the receiver. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Direct snap to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's a fly out of the wideout. He's got it in the open. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Going to try to use his legs here. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away. And
the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic, and you get right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. They can't stop him. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Stanford.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he released it. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities, and just keep winning the battle up front.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Cardinals will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
And the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of...
Way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down, is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught over the middle. It's Hauser. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab by the receiver. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Cardinals look to confront here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hauser. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick 6. Tremendous play.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house. But you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick. But he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. A direct snap. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Stanford offense back out there in the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Back in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in ball so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And he's able to get the boot away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now they call a run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Nice throw caught for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
And that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Looks left and finds his target there. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35, Louisville, 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Receiver makes the grab. Hustles past the defender. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Breaks an open space. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that 1st down.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Touchdown, Louisville! He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Louisville, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's another deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. He reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Stanford now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He was able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this really will about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.